I mean, immediately when I hit that shaft. I mean, what have I been doing for the last 7 years of my life not playing a proper shaft? This is maybe the most beautiful looking club I've ever had. Hi, Johnson Wagner here. I am really excited. I'm gonna go through the tour fitting process with Andrew from Fujikura. Really excited to go through the new Ventus line of shafts, which has been, by the way, the #1 shaft on tour for 6 years in a row, all 4 majors, plus the Players Championship last year. So it's time for me to sort of upgrade my shaft, get a little bit of technology, and get fit for more what my swing speed is today. That's pretty much as good as I got there, and I just feel like it's slower. I feel like there's more speed to gain, and I'm not looking for massive gains, but what was my clubhead speed on that one?
Yeah, you were 105.5.
Yeah.
Smash factor is good, so we're very efficient. We launched at 15, spun it at 2,600, so we can definitely find something that help you pick up a little bit more speed, maybe bring that launch down. I really like that spin. The height's in a really good spot too. I feel like that's kind of your go-to window.
So when a player comes to you and they're looking to get a little bit of a gain out of their driver shaft, what is typically the process you go through with them? How many shafts are they hitting? And what's the tour player looking for that could also benefit the everyday amateur in getting fit for a driver shaft?
Yeah, so like we're doing here, I'm gonna have them hit a couple shots with their gamer shaft to get a baseline, and we'll go to the trucks. We'll build those clubs for them, and then we'll come back out here and have them test. And then, of course, they'll take it on the course and hit that exact shot to see if they can kind of get that window that they really want.
So the thing that I'm looking for with mine is I'm playing a fade right now,
Yep.
and I have the tendency to overfade it.
Yep.
I'm not worried about the left shot right now, but I'm worried about it curving a little bit too much to the right. So is there a way to figure out the right shaft for me where I feel like I can go ahead and send it, but also not feel like I've got that sort of bias miss all the time?
Yeah.
It's over missing to the
Yeah.
right. So just tighten up the corridor. Like that one right there.
Yeah.
That's the one I want to try to get out of the bag.
It wasn't a bad swing. Your smash factor is great. You hit it out of the center. The height's a little bit high and it's curving a lot. So I think we find something that's lighter and you're not working so hard against. I think we'll find something that's going to take that miss out of play.
Okay.
It's a good ball there.
I really like that shot. It's just I feel like I'm working so hard. Like it's the amount of effort that I'm putting in to swinging the shaft, and I think that's important for people to understand. If you get fit for the right club, how much easier it can be to not feel like you're stressing over driver shots.
100%. I know a lot of players too. They say, "Well, I'm not a scratch player. I'm not a single digit. I'm not a tour player. I don't need a fitting." I think that's a little bit of a misconception. I think anyone can go in and get fit, and the goal we're trying to do is we're trying to build equipment that fits your swing for that day, for whatever you're trying to do.
Where are you going to start me in the Ventus line to get this out of my bag?
Our Ventus TR Blue with VeloCore Plus is a great spot to start. It's usually a profile that fits a lot of players, so let's give it a shot.
I mean, immediately when I hit that shaft, I can feel I'm not working as hard. It's not easy. It's like the freedom I have in it. It's working with me, not against me.
Exactly.
Ooh, that was a terrible swing, but it's still hanging in there.
Yeah, and that's another thing that we like to look at as well, because obviously we're not going to hit perfect shots every single time. And so when we're fitting a player, we want to see how good can we also make our misses? How tight can we make that dispersion? It's not always about hitting it the farthest, fastest every single time. And even there, you know, our feet of curvature was a lot less than what we had before on that high red miss, right? So we saved about, you know, almost 30 feet in curve.
Yep.
And that's the difference between, you know, right edge of the fairway and maybe a hazard. So that could be a half to 1 stroke penalty that we just saved you there. We have different profiles like our Ventus Red here. We've got TR Blue with VeloCore Plus like you've hit. So we've got a lot of different tools for us to try and help players achieve their goals. And so something like Ventus Red is gonna launch a little bit higher. It's gonna have a very firm handle, but it'll be softer in the midsection of the tip to give us a little bit more dynamic launch. I don't like to pigeonhole the shafts into just very specific, this one does this, 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 because they're gonna react very differently to a player and what they're trying to do for maybe even just that week. Let's give it a go.
Okay. I like the way that feels. Ooh, I think I hit the pole again. When I was trying to hit that a little flatter, and it elevated very easily.
Yeah.
So for me, if I'm playing in wind, I like to be able to keep the ball down.
Correct.
I don't need help launching it up. So one swing felt awesome, but after hitting the TR Blue, I would rather play that.
Yeah,
one
and again, I'd probably ask you to hit, hey, can we hit that low stinger cut?
Okay.
Can we hit any of those shots? You know, kind of some very course specific shots just to see how that will react. And that could be the difference maker between 1 or 2 shafts that we're testing on the range.
I mean, again, it's just going straight as a string, but it's coming out of a little bit higher window than I'm looking for.
Yeah, and smash is great. Ball speed is great. Yeah, our launch and spin are a little bit high, and our height's a little bit high. And again, we set a goal there to hit a low stinger cut, and we couldn't really quite hit that. So that's where I would grab that and probably go back to our TR Blue with VeloCore Plus.
Yeah. So, I mean, I feel like I've got the right shaft for me. I love that TR Blue. It just, something about it, it fits me. So what do we do now? Go to the truck, get it fit up, and get it dialed in for me?
Yeah.
Sounds great. Let's do it.
Let's go. What's up, dude?
What up, guys? All right.
Yeah, good to have you.
Hey, Johnson.
Andrew.
Johnson, Andrew. So we're with Andrew from TaylorMade. He's going to walk us through what we're going to do on the truck. We're going to get some specs on your club, and we're going to build up that new TR Blue with VeloCore Plus. So let's get you dialed in.
I can't wait to get in there and check this out.
It's the best, man. Let's do
Thank
it.
you, guys. This is sweet.
Yeah, so inside the truck, take this to every tour event, service our players. We'll work with Fujikura all the time, trying to figure out, hey, how can we dial you in for this week, this year, moving forward, fit your game. This is where all the magic happens.
Can I get a little tour of,
sure,
of
man.
this really sweet tour truck?
Yeah, so we got every shaft you can think of. We got 2 rows of Fujikura stuff.
This is amazing.
We got every option. As we make our way this way, just basic ruler, swing weight machine, loft lie machine here. We'll do a ton of loft lie checks for guys throughout the week. And then we'll make our way this way, and we got all the LS drivers on this side. The beauty of this truck is that we have every single option here. So we got 10, 5, 9, 8, got every fairway wood through these things. We've got a lot of 7 woods and even some 9 woods being built up this week. Pretty much everything you could ever ask for, even lefty stuff for those lefties out there. For guys that need a fresh wedge on the week, we got every wedge, so we can build up wedges whenever we need to. It leaves me speechless every time I come on here, too.
I mean, when I was playing out on tour, the trucks were awesome, but it just seems like the technology is getting better and better, and you're able to do so many more things now than you were 10 years ago.
For sure. We can build literally any club in here, so it's a sweet spot.
What's the process of speccing this thing out?
Yeah, so we got his gamer.
Always a start. We're gonna just take a quick spec on his gamer. So, looking at just over 45.
D7.
This thing's a sledgehammer.
That's not what I need. I think I'm more of a D4 guy.
Exactly.
That's why we've been talking about how heavy
yeah.
it's been for me.
So when we're on the truck, we've got every shaft from Fujikura that you can ever dream of.
So a lot of times what we're doing when we're tipping a shaft is we're trying to increase the stiffness in that specific section. And so for you, even though this is already a very stable platform for you to hit, we're gonna give you a little bit more, even more stability in that tip section, just to give you something closer to what you're used to, like in this guy here, which had a very, very stable tip section. And so that's gonna help also, if we're in between shafts or flexes, it'll kill some spin, kill some launch, maybe a ½ degree to 200 RPMs. Really helps us get very specific and dial it in for the best players in the world.
The beauty of the truck is that epoxy will dry in this thing in 2 minutes, 42 seconds exactly.
Yeah.
So it's
The
pretty
grip almost
incredible.
takes longer to
Yeah,
dry.
100%. So this thing's already done. So it's
Cookies are ready.
we'll pop this back on in that standard setting. So that'll just be a quick regrip on our end. Then finish it off. We'll measure the swing weight one more time.
It's important to come in here and get the right spec, because if we don't have the specs that we need for Johnson, then we really don't know what's causing a miss or really what's changing at all. So if we get him his specs dialed in, then he can give us the feedback and his feels of what he's really feeling and what he's seeing on the course.
Then it gives us something to work off of, right?
100%.
So dead on D4, and there's no excuses now, Johnson.
I can't wait. So I got to give this, what, 30 minutes for it to dry?
I give it 5-10 minutes, and we're good to go.
This is maybe the most beautiful looking club I've ever had. The new head looks great. The new shaft looks great. Hopefully it goes straight. I'm sure it will. Based on the testing we did, this is going to be a new favorite. All right, so we've tested the shaft. We've now coming out of the tour truck. This is like the ultimate tour player fitting. So now what are we looking for when we come back to the range with now my new driver?
Yeah, so we set some goals, right? We wanted to eliminate that high right miss, bring our spin down and our launch down a little bit, and get that little bit more penetrating flight like we talked about, and then hit some shots like we want to do on the course.
See, now that's what I'm talking about. You said it earlier with, that was not my best swing. I pulled the heck out of it, but that's what we're looking for, is those misses to be tighter and tighter. And then there's the one that I'm looking for right there.
Money, right at your target.
You know, when we were in the trailer and my swing weight that I had put that Atmos in the head, it was waiting out at D7.
Yeah.
And it's just no wonder why it felt like a sledgehammer, because it was.
And I think that, you know, you're gonna get that miss that kind of goes high right, and you're working really hard just to get through the ball, and it's just gonna stay open because it's such a heavy swing weight. And so you can already see in your swing here, it's just matching up really nice to your tempo, and you can really clear through it well.
Feeling like I can step up and hit this as hard as I want, and I know I'm not gonna get the foul balls that I was getting with previous shafts. Like, I have so much confidence in this driver, in this setup. I don't know, I wish I'd played this shaft. I may still be out here on the driving range for real if this shaft had been around 5 years ago.
Yeah.
There it is.
So good.
High draw.
So good. You're picking up your tee and walking down the fairway.
It's going straight in my bag clearly, but what's the next step here?
I know you really want to put it straight in the bag right away, but we're not quite done yet. A lot of tour players, even though we have great numbers here, we have to go on the course and see how it reacts. We got to hit real tee shots like we're trying to simulate here, but there's no better way to do that and validate that we're in the right fit than to go on a tee box on the course and hit some shots.
Well, I can't think of a better spot than number 10 at Riv, which is right there.
Shall
we?
Let's do it.
Standing on the 10th tee at Riviera Country Club, one of the most iconic drivable par fours on the planet. Measures about 315 yards to the middle of the green from the back edge of the tee, about 295 to the front edge. Most every player on the PGA Tour is going to take the same line. They're going to hit driver right down that left side over this front left bunker. It's about 270 to cover that bunker. Spoke with Sepp earlier today, and he described it exactly the same way. Driver, get it in the collection area, and chip to any pin you're looking at.
I'd go for it pretty much every time. I don't think I've ever laid up. Usually it's pretty firm, so you really just want to cover that left bunker by about 10 yards or so. That's kind of the goal, is just to get enough club to cover that bunker and then try to have that chip up the kind of the chute of the hole.
Like right there, Sal?
Yeah, about there.
When you went through the shaft fitting process, like, did anything draw you specifically to the Ventus?
We just saw as soon as we put that shaft in there, numbers were really good.
Fuji's been the #1 shaft on tour for 6 straight years.
Oh, really?
And all 4 majors and the players last year.
Wow.
Like, it's just...
That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, it's a great shaft.
So when you're looking at this green, this is obviously right where it opens up, and you can get to every pin, but this is awesome that you executed it exactly how you wanted. Well, Sepp, thank you so much for your time and continued success and good play, and keep that Ventus blue rocking down the middle of the fairways, buddy.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Appreciate you,
Have
Justin.
fun out here at Riv this week.
Thank you.
All right, Andrew, we're pretty excited to get out and hit this thing. I've been fit into the Ventus TR Blue 6X with the Velo Core Plus technology, and it's time to put it into play on the golf course. Okay, so, I mean, the key to playing this hole is missing it left like that one, because I missed it in the proper spot, and it's how you're supposed to play this golf hole.
Numbers-wise, smash, 1-5, launch, spin, perfect.
Perfect, let's go chip it.
Let's do it.
Sit right there. Oh yeah. So from left of the green here at Riv, you can get the ball up and down, you can make birdie, but the most important part is you can make an easy par if you hit it in the wrong spot right of the screen. Ooh. Well, I don't have to make those anymore. I'm gonna give myself a 4. Very happy to make a 4 at Riv. What an experience, Andrew. Thank you. I had today getting fit into the Ventus TR Blue with VeloCore Plus. I just think it's awesome. You can do this at home and go to your local fitter.
Yeah, 100%. Like we talked about, you don't have to be a tour player. We're trying to make your misses even better, right? So, like we saw today, we can miss in a good spot. We can still walk away with a good score.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.